I am here joined by Dr. Nguyen. He is from Express Weight Loss Clinic. How are you doing this morning, Dr. Nguyen?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Good. Thank you so much for coming on the show and telling us a little bit more about the things that you all do at Express Weight Loss Clinic. We appreciate it. Yes.
Good to be here.
So I want to talk to you guys. As you know, almost at the end of every hour, I say a sponsor, Express Weight Loss Clinic, and then I talk about their procedure that is called BodyTite. So can you just tell us a little bit more about BodyTite, Dr. Nguyen?
Sure. BodyTite is a minimally invasive liposuction and radio frequency skin tightening. So you're getting two procedures in one. Liposuction by itself doesn't really do anything for the skin. So we use radio frequency and controlled heat to tighten the skin and cause skin contractility initially. Then we go in there and lipo out the fat.
Oh, so okay, so initially you tighten the skin and then you suck out the fat.
Yes, it's two procedures in one.
Okay.
It's minimally invasive. You will have very small little incision points, usually four total. They're less than half a centimeter. The downtime is maybe a day.
A day.
Yeah.
Dr. Nguyen, you can literally go and get your body snatched and then be at the beach the next day.
Well, you can have some bandages, and you're going to have some fluid drainage, but it's very minimal downtime. You're awake during the whole procedure. You don't go under general anesthesia at all. Okay, because again, it's minimally invasive. We do the analgesia in the subdermal layer. Okay, so you're wide awake. You're not going to feel any pain.
Good.
And we usually do one body part at a time. Abdomen, we can do flanks, thighs, breast. Just a lift for the breast. It's mainly a little lift. We just go in there and body tight that skin area, and it basically causes the skin to contract and lift.
Wow.
So the results have been amazing so far.
Good.
It gets better with time. The skin contracts further and further daily, and within 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, you just really notice even more skin tightening.
And I wanted to ask, because I know that you can do this procedure on many areas of the body, as you said.
Yep.
So what areas of the body do people mainly get this on, and is it safe to do more than one area of the body at one time, or do they have to schedule different appointments to do that?
Well, we right now are just going to do one at a time because of the lidocaine toxicity. We can only put so much lidocaine in you at a time.
Right.
So, according to your body weight, that's how everything is calculated. But yes, usually it's going to be the abdomen. A lot of women have the excess skin after childbirth. So we actually go in there, tighten that skin up, and then remove the fat. And it causes a lot. I mean, it changes the whole structure of the abdomen. Right.
And I know, especially because a lot of people, and not even a lot, I don't know, maybe men as well, but I know as women, we are so self-conscious about this area.
That's a hard area to get, no matter how much you diet and exercise.
You just can't get rid of this little pocket of meat.
Well,
I don't understand.
We'll get rid of it for you.
Thank you so much.
And we'll tighten the skin at the same time. It'll look fantastic.
Right. And so I want to ask you as well, how long has this procedure been in practice?
It's relatively new, and it's definitely new to East Texas. I know they've been doing this in California for a while, obviously Beverly Hills. But it's what I like about it is the fact that it is, you're in the office for a few hours, you go home. One of our patients actually was out riding her bicycle the next day.
Whoa, yeah. Out riding her bicycle after this procedure?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Definitely. It's like I said, it's so minimal.
Right.
But the skin tightening is really the best part about it. And then, if you lipo and you don't skin tighten, you have all this excess skin.
You do.
So you're still not going to look like you want.
Like you want, right. And I know some people that have gotten liposuction procedures beforehand, and that was their main concern or worry as well, because after the procedure, I mean, you're still left with the skin, and it's like, okay, well, what do I do with this now? I don't know.
Right. A lot of I know a lot of bariatric surgeons are actually putting this in their practice because of the skin tightening.
Wow.
Yeah. So BodyTite is wonderful. It's, like I said, it's very minimally invasive. It doesn't cause a lot of pain.
Right.
And the results are fantastic.
Great. Now, just a little bit on about pricing. I know you guys offer very affordable rates, but can you tell me just a little bit? I know this is a new procedure, so do you guys have any offers going on right now?
We do. Okay, normally this is a $5,000 to $6,000 procedure, depending on which body part. The abdomen is usually the most intense for us to, it takes a lot more time.
Right.
So normally that's $5,000 to $6,000. We are currently offering it for $3,000.
Wow.
Okay, and that's the abdomen or the flanks. Now like I said, we will only want to do one body part at a time because of the lidocaine toxicity. We don't want to give you too much lidocaine.
We appreciate that. Yeah. Because then that would be another segment on East Texas now. So, wow, okay. And I mean, is there anything else that we need to know about this procedure? If somebody was coming in blind and was like, hey, you know what, Dr. Nguyen, I'm interested, but I never have gotten any surgery like this beforehand. Is there anything that we need to know prior to scheduling a consultation with you?
Not really. We would just schedule the consultation. We'll look at your body and we'll basically tell you, what we can do, what the expectations can be. So far, our patients have been extremely happy. They feel like the results have exceeded their expectations.
Wow.
So, and we have to look at the body habitus and see if you're a candidate.
Gotcha. Okay, so if you're not a candidate.
Again, this is not what we would call invasive surgery, where you have to be under general anesthesia. Okay, we suggest you bring a driver, not on the consultation, but on the day of the procedure. Okay, because if some people are nervous and they get anxious or whatever, we can give them a little anti-anxiety medicine to kind of calm them down. And that's it. And then, of course, obviously, after the procedure, we would prefer you not to drive.
Right. Because it's a procedure, right.
And the next day, you're fine. More than likely, you're going to be fine. Most people, like I said, the one patient was out riding her bicycle the next day. So, which
I think is incredible. And I just think this kind of debunks, the theory is that, okay, all surgeries are just all procedures are just super big surgeries, and there's this big downtime and all of these extra little things that you have to worry about, maintenance for your body afterward. This really debunks all of that.
That's correct. This is a great, easy, minimally invasive, relatively painless procedure. We do arms. Okay, I guess they call them bat wings.
Dr. Nguyen, I love that. The bat wings, ladies.
We do bat wings, abdomen, flanks, thighs.
All of that good stuff, right? Everything that ladies sometimes we feel subconscious of, and even men too. Sometimes you just want to go out and wear a certain garment, but you're kind of subconscious about those areas. So they're able to tighten all of these areas with BodyTite.
That's correct, and also, I don't want to leave the men out.
Right.
We can do some. The breast tightening for women. We also can do that for men.
Wow, great.
Yes, it's very. I guess again, that's actually a really fast procedure. There's not a lot to do there, but it definitely will change the appearance.
Right. Because those areas can be areas of concern for men as well.
Correct.
And I mean, I know it's not the most fun topic to talk about among men, but men sometimes get self-conscious too. So we want to make sure they know that these procedures can be done for them as well.
Correct. Yes. Good. BodyTite for both.
BodyTite for both. I like that. BodyTite for both. Now, as far as booking a consultation, where can people go to do that?
Well, you can do it online, just call the clinic. Okay, cool. And one of the techs will set you up.
Perfect. Sounds good. And for those of you all who are wanting that number, it is 903-592-5670. And quickly before you go, I want to be conscious of your time, Dr. Nguyen.
Sure.
How many procedures have you done in East Texas so far?
I really can't give you an exact number. Since we started, we've been booked solidly all the way through.
What?
Yeah.
People are really responding to this procedure. Through August?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
No.
So people are taking to this procedure as they see the positive results, obviously.
Yes, and I've got a couple of my colleagues that I work with out in El Paso also, and they're RNs, and they're actually going to fly down to have us do the procedure.
Fly down to you all right here in East Texas, guys. So we have the best of the best that are doing this procedure.
Yes, it's wonderful. I think it's going to change the way people look at cosmetics surgery, and we're happy to offer it.
Great. Well, you know what, Dr. Nguyen, you answered all of our questions here at East Texas. Now, I feel like we really have a better grasp on what BodyTite is, because it's one thing to hear it on a commercial, but it's another thing to actually have a doctor come in and explain it and really reiterate some of the key points that we need to take away from this procedure. So I appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Happy to be here.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nguyen. Well, and of course, if you have any questions, as I said, you can call 903-592-5670 to book a consultation, or you can email manager@expressweightlossclinic.com.